Hi everybody, welcome to today's chat. I popped into the office yesterday and I bumped into a colleague and she said to me, they're actually taking turns in working from home. And she said, Sonia, I'll never say again that I don't want to be at work. So I thought, isn't it interesting? We don't appreciate what we have until sometimes we've lost it. And this brings about the topic that I was not going to discuss at this present time, which is the benefits of a job, because a lot of us currently have lost our jobs. But then I thought, you know what, it's a great topic because many of us have lost our jobs and now we'll really appreciate what we've lost. So there is a lot of benefits to a job. And it's interesting, when I always do this topic with each new course that I train, and the job seekers can always come up with the first point. The benefits of a job is money. But there's so much more than money. And that's why I like to do this exercise. So let's go through. Besides money, which is a wonderful advantage, that's the bonus to me of having employment. But the other benefit is purpose. A job gives us purpose. And without purpose in life, sometimes we get lost. And that's when we can get lonely and depressed also. A job gives us identity. So for example, you are a sales assistant, you are a team manager, you are a job search trainer or an employability skills trainer, you are a consultant, you are a counsellor. It gives you an identity that you can hold your head up high and be quite proud of your achievements. Now within a job, it can be social, we make new friends. Quite often when we're unemployed, we stick with the same group of people and often they're all unemployed. And may not necessarily be healthy for you. So gaining new friends in a job is wonderful. Often they're the friends you'll go out and have a drink with or have a barbecue with on the weekend. Some of those work colleagues, I know some in of my previous jobs, they've been friends for life. I've got one in Melbourne and we still catch up all the time. Often with a job we can be fitter because we're more active. Often when we're just sitting at home, we just sort of laze about a little bit, just do what we have to do, and we do spend a lot of time. I'm noticing a lot of the youth today, video games, and some of the others with these Netflix and these series. It's easy for a day, 3 days to go by, and you haven't got off the couch. The other thing is the benefit of a job, it allows you to pursue your goals because now we've got the money. So it's really sad, the longer you're unemployed, the less money you have. And you don't get excited about life. You don't get excited about your weekends because you have no money to do anything you want to do. So that's a wonderful benefit. And of course, it's healthy for our soul. Through a job, if you've worked 12 months on a full-time basis, you're now in a position to get a loan from the bank. So you can get a loan for a new car. You can get a loan for a unit. You can get a loan for a house. So again, you can improve your life through having this job. The other wonderful thing about having a job is we use our brain. Our brain is a muscle. The more we use it, the better it works. So often when we're unemployed, we're not using our brain unless we're playing healthy mind games, reading books, learning something or studying. Of course, we are using our brain when we do that. We're more active because we're productive. So often being home, we can get very lazy. We'll put this off, I'll do it tomorrow. But when you're working, it's interesting. You get up early in the morning, you do the things you have to do in the home, then you go to work. Quite often I feel like I've done a day's work before I get to work. Vacuumed the house, put a load of washing on, walked the dog, showered. So when you're not working, you sort of go, oh, I'll do that later. I'll do it tomorrow. You put things off. So through working, you are a lot more productive, and that's a wonderful advantage to having a job. Now, let's not forget, you learn new skills in a job. You get to advance the current skills that you have. You get better and better with these skills. You're happier as a person because you've got purpose, you're busy, you're not lonely, and often your depression lessens or goes away because you're busy. See, the less you do sitting at home being unemployed, often the more depressed we can be. And as soon as we go back to work and we're challenged and our brain's working, a lot of people say to me, Sonia, I'm not depressed. So it's amazing how just that in itself can help somebody with their depression. Of course, we're challenged, as I said before, in the workplace. sometimes we have to step out of our comfort zone. Our employers want us to learn new things and we're not confident about doing that. So, of course, that's pushing ourselves through our comfort. And, of course, we only advance as a person and grow as a person. Of course, our resume history, that's a wonderful thing. Our resume gets this employment history on it, and it doesn't allow for gaps in your employment history, which looks good on your resume. Now, my big favourite too is self-esteem and confidence. They're two different things. Self-esteem will be our topic very shortly, and confidence a different topic. What's interesting with self-esteem and confidence, you can't go to a shop and buy, could I please have $50 of self-esteem today? Could I please have $20 of confidence? You can't buy it. But through your job, you automatically gain self-esteem and confidence because you're utilizing your skills, you're advancing as a person, you're progressing, you're growing, and you're communicating with people every day, whether you want to communicate with them or not. So your self-esteem just grows and keeps at a nice, healthy level. When we're unemployed and we're not having all these benefits, the first thing that drops, and most people say to me it can take less than 6 months, is your self-esteem, your confidence, and your belief in you can drop very, very quickly. So to me, this is the biggest benefit of having a job, is that it keeps your self-esteem at a healthy rate and your confidence at a good level. Your self-esteem and your confidence is what's going to assist you in your success in life, in everything. Doesn't have to just be work, your personal life as well, your relationship. So don't underestimate, guys, the value of a job when it comes to assisting you with your self-esteem and your confidence. So guys, the benefits of a job is 100-fold. And all I can say is you grow as a person through a job. That identity is very important. But of course, that purpose is really important for each individual. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's little chat and you appreciate the benefit of the job. And I know when, our coronavirus finishes, we'll all be busy with applying for these jobs. And I think all of us now through this situation have a new appreciation for our jobs, an appreciation that we now miss it. When you don't have something, you miss it. And now we know that a job is of great advantage and we all want that job. So keep in mind those benefits. That will keep you motivated for when positions come up, apply for them. You are more employable if you're currently working. So it doesn't matter what the job is sometimes. And even though you may have a dream job, you can work towards that dream job. Don't sit on the couch and wait for that dream job to arrive, because it may take years. So the benefits of those the benefits to a job that we just spoke about applies whether it's kitchen hand, stocking shelves, or working within your dream role. So guys, think about those benefits of a job, focus on how they are important. And for some of those that have been unemployed for a period of time, really look at them and see, do you want some of those benefits in your life? Do you want some of those benefits to change your life? I think that's more important than anything. So guys, have a fantastic day. Keep enjoying being isolated. Don't forget, support any friends through your phone and help one another through these difficult times. Take care. Bye.